All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. All sports, all plays. 365, we making a plays. You talking the game, get you through the days. We're high in the court, the dime in the lane. Variety topics, living the same. All presentation, sports information. Hitting the airways, taking the nation. All sport, all plays, like working your faces. Grace at the field, so tie the laces. All sports, all plays.
All right, what's happening, everybody? Welcome to Easy Money, a sports betting show, Wednesday, February 14th, 2024. I'm Chris Gonzalez, joined by Tony Gonzalez. How's it going?
Not too bad. Wasn't the greatest night last night on picks.
Yeah, I didn't have a real good night. I went 4 and 5.
I went 3 and 4. College basketball, man. I was 0 and 3. They kicked my ass. I went 3 and 1 on NHL, which I didn't pick in the NBA. Which I'm back with the NBA tonight.
So I went 2 and 1 in the NBA, 1 and 1 in college basketball, and 1 and 3 in hockey. So hockey kicked my ass last night.
Yeah, Glenn, I seen he posted that he was hungry like I was
Yeah,
that day.
I saw that.
He said that double taping, he about starved.
You was ready to freaking kill somebody that day.
Oh yeah. I was ready. You might have had a chance to get me in the ring that day. I might have been. I was going to text somebody on me. I was upset.
I was like, so we have another show. He's like, we gotta get something to eat now. Then we go to Steak and Shake. They have the fucking place shut down. You can't get nothing.
Yeah, hour and a half wait. Steak and Shake. It was crazy. Glenn said the shows are real good. Unfortunately, what's just been reported now, Shotzi got hurt pretty bad, I think. Looks like a bad knee injury. They had to stop the match there. I think it might have been a main event match. I'm not sure, but no, they had to stop the match.
Huh.
So sounds like a pretty bad injury.
Seemed like she was starting to come in her own a little bit as well.
Yeah, she was supposed to wrestle on SmackDown for a chance to be in the Elimination Chamber. So that's going to change now. So I don't know. That sucks for her. Definitely. But I think she'll come back strong. I think she's pretty well liked with Triple H and the company. Glenn got to see a tag team title change. Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin won the belts last night.
So the other show they tape, is that next week?
Yeah. Yep. You could tell they was doing a double taping because last night's seemed like the matches were shorter. I mean, they were real fast paced because they were going to be doing double duty. So, not that they were bad matches or anything. It just seemed like a real fast paced first show.
Yeah, I've heard. I haven't watched it. But I heard or saw people saying it was a good show, and I knew Glenn posted it as a good show and everything. So I figured would be because NXT's been pretty much on fire. But
Yeah.
them double tapings are long. I went to a couple of them Raws where they done that when Austin was younger. We went to a couple of them, and fuck, that's a long ass. I mean, that's a long ass night. You're talking 2 Raws. That's 6 hours just in that.
I think
Not, I mean, not getting down there and home. Man, it was a long night. No, don't get me wrong. It was fun. Austin had a blast, but it was you do 2 shows in a row like that. It's a long night.
I think overall house shows are better, but right now I think with Raw and SmackDown and all the storylines you're doing, development and everything with the storylines, I think they're really cool to go to those because there's so much storylines.
All right. Well,
And it's definitely not going to be a tag team match in Australia. They announced that Cody and Seth is going to be in Australia, but they're going to be part of the Grayson Waller effect. So they won't. So I think that tag team match is going to happen. I think it's going to be at WrestleMania.
You think that they're going to do something during that Grayson Waller effect to set it up?
They could.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
I think the first part of the setup's going to be.
Yeah, I mean
Friday
to keep it going.
Yeah, Friday night something's going to happen with Triple H and The Rock. I don't know what, but I think something's going to happen.
Chiefs having their parade today. NBA All-Star weekend. Here it's in Indianapolis, not too far from us.
Yep, that's true. And I mentioned 2 years ago that Indiana State was ranked. They got beat last night. They got upset. They get ranked in the country, then they get beat.
Well, North Carolina got beat by Syracuse last night. That surprised me. You get ranked and then you lose. That's how it works sometimes.
Yep.
But yeah, Adam Silver was on McAfee for quite a while today.
I seen a couple minutes of it.
They talked about all kinds of stuff, but yeah, I guess McAfee's he's not going to be playing in the celebrity game, but he's going to have a microphone doing something. So I'm sure that'd be entertaining as hell there Friday night if you're in the Indianapolis area and going to that celebrity game. But first it was talking like he might play, but I guess he's going to be doing probably some kind of MCing. So I know Puka Nakua is playing in that celebrity basketball game. McAfee helped get him in it.
Oh, really?
On Super Bowl week, he said he wanted to be in it. McAfee said, "Okay, you're in." And then McAfee, that's when McAfee had the one ESPN boss on the show the other day told him, "Hey, Puka's wanting in." That guy said, "Okay, he's in." And that's when he started talking about the boss he don't like to that boss. I'm like, oh, you don't care. All right. You been doing any NBA tonight? Or you?
I'm doing NBA. I came back. I don't like either of the picks I made, but
so there's quite a bit of soccer going on. I need to try to get more familiar with soccer. I don't know enough about it, and I have trouble sitting down and watching it on TV. First game I'm going with an NBA night. I'm going with the Atlanta Hawks at the -6.5 on the road at the Charlotte Hornets. Neither team is a great team, but the Hawks have been playing better basketball than the Hornets have. Then I'm going to go with the 76ers at the -3.5 at home against the Miami Heat. I know Sixers don't have Embiid, but the Heat hasn't been the same team that they were last year at all this year. I like the Sixers at home. Then I'm going to take the Indiana Pacers -3.5 on the road at the Toronto Raptors. I think Siakam's going to have a real big game tonight in his return to Toronto. And then the last game I'm going with is
they play Toronto?
Huh?
They play Toronto?
Yeah.
I thought they played Washington.
Who
Indiana.
says here's Toronto Raptors? I don't think Washington. I don't know if I've seen Washington on the schedule. Yeah, Washington plays New Orleans.
Where did I come up with that?
I don't know.
What the fuck?
Okay, maybe you want them to play Washington.
Maybe that's what it was.
I don't know. The last game I'm going with NBA Denver Nuggets at home at the -5.5 against the Sacramento Kings. So I'm going Hawks -6.5, 76ers at the -3.5, Pacers -3.5, and the Nuggets to -5.5.
My NBA for tonight, I got Indiana on the road at Toronto. I'll take Indiana -3.5. I got Miami at Philadelphia. I'll take Philadelphia at home -3.5. So that's my NBA picks for tonight.
All right. NHL, I went with 2 games. I'm going with the Panthers on the money line on the road at the Penguins, and the Coyotes at home on the money line against the Wild.
Okay, my NHL for tonight, I got Florida money line at Pittsburgh. I got San Jose at Winnipeg. I'll take Winnipeg money line, and I got Minnesota money line at Arizona.
And then in college basketball, I went with South Carolina at the +11.5 against Auburn. I don't understand why Auburn's a almost 12-point favorite over South Carolina. Maybe they're unless somebody's out that I don't know about, because South Carolina is actually ranked ahead of Auburn. Yeah, South Carolina's 11th in the country. Auburn's 13 in the country, and they have Auburn as a almost a 12-point favorite at home. So I'm going with South Carolina to +11.5. I think that's too many points. And then I'm going to take Tennessee at the -8.5 on the road at Arkansas. That's going to be my 2 college basketball games for tonight.
Okay, I've got 3 college basketball picks for tonight. I got Michigan State -3.5 at Penn State. I got UNC Greensboro -4.5 at the Citadel, and I have American -1.5 at Navy. I just seen a question they had up on TV. I want to see what you think. I guess Brady in 2019 said he'd give the keys to the NFL to Mahomes. What quarterback, or is there a quarterback out there right now, do you think that could take over from Mahomes in the future? And there's only one that comes to mind, and it's real early to tell. To me, would be the quarterback at Houston. And of course, I mean, it's after his rookie season.
And I could see. I mean, I think there's a few guys that possibly.
Think Purdy, maybe.
Well, yeah, Purdy. I mean, he's 2 seasons, and he's been in 2 conference championship games and a Super Bowl. So it depending on what the trajectory of the 49ers go. A guy like Josh Allen, I think, has that capability. If Buffalo could figure out how to get over the hump with the team they have, put a couple championship games and Super Bowl appearances together. Joe Burrow, if he could stay healthy, I think he could be a guy that maybe. And I still think Lamar Jackson could be that type of guy if they could get it figured out there. Because I mean, the Ravens are always, it seems like every year since he's been there, if he's healthy, they're there. They just haven't been able to get over that hump. But I would, if I had to favor a guy with this, I would say Purdy for one, with the setup of the 49ers, and then probably Joe Burrow, just because when he's healthy, the Bengals have been in Super Bowl and AFC champion. What are you doing, dude? But you know what I mean,
You want to join the show?
But so when he's healthy, the Bengals have been in AFC championship game, Super Bowl. So, but none of them have been able. None of them right now are even close to Mahomes level. Crazy dog. What are you doing, dude? No, leave that alone. It's a piece of gum. Go lay down, man. Lay down right there if you want. Just lay down. Nobody wants to see you wag your tail at the camera. Move.
He decided he would be on camera. He'll take over the show.
Now I done pissed them off.
Come here. Come here.
You can lay on that pillow. You know whose pillow that was?
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, it's a. It'll be interesting on the on that question though. But I think Burrow, if he can stay healthy because of that, but nobody's at Mahomes' level.
Nope.
I did see where the Chiefs signed Spagnuolo to the defensive coordinator to an extension.
You better. Why didn't nobody go after him as a coach?
I don't know. He was the head coach one time for St. Louis, for the Rams, if I remember correct, back in the day, and how he's won 4 Super Bowls. What 4 or 5 now as a coordinator.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
I think 4, 2 with the Giants.
Why wouldn't somebody be talking to him? Why wouldn't somebody be talking to him?
Yeah, I don't get it. All right. Well, you got anything else before we get out of here?
No, I think I'm ready to go.
Getting closer to baseball.
Yeah.
I have a little over a month. Yeah. A month before spring training starts. Catchers will be reporting here in just about 2 weeks or so.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that. You see where the Reds signed India to an extension.
I seen that.
That surprised me.
I'm glad they did.
No, I like him. I like him as a player, but I figured with the way the team was constructed, just from the outside looking in, it looked like he might be the odd man out.
I think they needed him myself. I think they need him for a leadership role.
I agree with you.
Being gone.
I agree with you on that point, but but I'm just saying with all the young guys we have, with the way the roster was constructed, I feared that they were going that was going to be the one that they were going to cut loose, and it was hard to argue. It'd been hard to be mad about it too, because McLean, I think McLean is a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I mean, Steer, you just got a lot of talent on that team. Hopefully that they can put it together a little bit better this year than last year. Stay healthy, I think.
Yeah.
If our pitching staff can stay healthy, I think we'll have a chance.
Yeah, I do too. You think Bono's going to end up anywhere, or what's going on with that?
I still think he's going to be back with the Reds. I think the Reds are going to sign him, but it'll be a lot cheaper deal than what he would have had if they picked up that option. I think he was seeing what was available, seeing what was all out there. I think he's going. I think he's going to back. I think he wants to be in Cincinnati too, and I don't think the money. Had a shooting at the parade.
I don't know if it was at the parade. I hope not, but it's a Fox News alert. Multiple people struck in a shooting.
Well,
it's got to be.
It has to be close to the parade because you can see the
barricades and stuff there. Son of a bee.
I don't know if it's like at the right. Don't look like it's like in the middle of it, but I don't know.
This is on. You got it on Fox.
Yes, Fox Sports,
and they've cut into this.
First Things First is live from the Kansas City parade. They've done that I know they done it last time or last year when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl. He might have done it the other time because Nick Wright, he's from Kansas City too.
Yeah.
So I mean that's one reason he's a homer, but he's always been.
Well, definitely prayers go out to the people that.
Yeah, it don't look like it's. I mean, it's not. It don't look like it's like in the middle, like where all the people were gathered. But it looks like it's real close because you can see some of like the barricades and stuff, and you see some people leave. You see people leaving the.
Well, it says something parking garage there.
Yeah, you see some people leaving, so it can't be too far. That sucks. You're having a big event, celebrating something, and
multiple people.
They usually brings people together and having a good time, and then something like that happens. So
prayers for the people that were struck. Hopefully they're okay, and to the families.
But if you missed our interview with pro wrestler Vinny Vachetti last night, I strongly recommend you go check that out. It was a real interesting conversation.
It's fun.
You can find out on our YouTube and Facebook, Twitch, all at Gonzo Sports Room. We appreciate everybody watching. We'll be back tomorrow right around 3 o'clock. Don't forget this Saturday, DCCW in Muncie, Indiana at the National Guard Armory. If you're in the area, go check them out. They always put on a great show. I don't know if we'll be there. I don't know if we're going to be live. I would say we probably won't be live. We'll probably be recording it and airing it one day next week. But we'll let everybody know once I get all the information on that. But thanks for joining us, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.